Hello everyone, and welcome to Next Level Experiences Dungeons & Dragons channel. I am your host and Dungeon Master, Joshua Gonzalez, and I'd like to thank you all and welcome you all to join in on tonight's game. I am very excited for this game. It is a homebrew campaign that I have written based off of Resident Evil. So tonight, the players will be playing Resident Evil Dungeons & Dragons, the Resident Evil that you all know and love. They'll be playing Resident Evil 5e, comprised into the Dungeons & Dragons versions of 5e, and hopefully all these players will be able to make it through Woodrow Manor without dying total party kill. We hope that doesn't happen, but we'll see what happens. You'll be seeing on film, obviously me, Joshua Gonzalez, your Dungeon Master, along with Bobby Sanchez, Ian McGilvery, Jaden Gonzalez, and Cameron Gonzalez. We are very excited to bring to you this Resident Evil Dungeons & Dragons game on YouTube, and would like to thank you all for stopping by and checking our station out, and we hope you enjoy the game. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for future content, and we hope to continue to put out videos for you guys to enjoy. So again, thank you for stopping by. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Woodrow Manor, located deep in the misty Arklay Mountains, just outside of Raccoon Village. It is a large mansion that stands 4 stories high and was built to house the Woodrow family, who are well known throughout generations as some of the greatest scientists within the Umbrella Corporation. It is inhabited by some of the wealthiest members of the Umbrella Corporation, which are responsible for all scientific research in the region. Woodrow Manor is currently home to Dr. Andreas Woodrow and his mistress, Alina Woodrow. Dr. Andreas has developed a cure from a biological weapon he has created, known as the T-virus. Dr. Andreas originally created the T-virus as an antiviral serum to cure his sick and dying mistress, Alina. In honor of his achievement, his mistress is throwing Dr. Andreas a celebration party, and many members of the Umbrella Corporation, along with family and friends, will be attending. Unknown to Dr. Andreas, there are many co-creators of the T-virus, and they are not too happy about his creation of the vaccine and have other plans for the T-virus as well, some of which will be attending the party. The party of adventurers are very familiar with Dr. Andreas, as he has called upon them in the past to take care of some security detail work. The party has been given special invitation to Woodrow Manor as special guests in honor of Dr. Andreas' achievements. Unfortunately, the group of adventurers will be arriving late to the party as they have encountered harsh weather conditions and have been delayed by several hours. Upon arriving to Woodrow Manor, the party of adventurers notice something just doesn't seem right. Was their delayed arrival unfortunate, or a blessing in disguise? Will they be able to escape Woodrow Manor with their lives, or end up as soulless beings wandering the grounds of Woodrow Manor, as many of its unfortunate guests? Hello everyone, and welcome to Next Level Experiences' first Dungeons & Dragons game. This is a one-shot that I have created and written, and it's taken a little bit of time to put it together, but we finally have it together. And this game is Resident Evil Dungeons & Dragons, the Resident Evil that you all love and know and enjoy. I'm going to go ahead and introduce the players and the characters at this time, and we'll go ahead and start with Ian.
Name's Ian. Character is Molotov, the Goblin Artificer. A little bit of fun, a little bit of explosives, a lot bit of fire, and as little loss as possible.
Name's Jacob. He's a ranger human. He's kind of his own type. He doesn't like to be with people, and we'll see how he does.
My name is Cameron. My character's name is Sylvan. He's a human fighter and loves to kill things.
My name's Bobby. My character's name is Arg. From what he knows and remembers, he's a human. And somehow he became a zombie. And for some reason, he's slowly getting his human traits and characteristics back. He is a rogue, and he's just wondering why he is how he is.
All right, and before we start, Bobby, if I can get your stats real quick. Strength.
Strength. You want just the regular numbers?
Just base numbers,
okay,
yeah.
13.
Okay.
Hey, is it supposed to be?
Dexterity.
17.
Is it?
Constitution?
Recording.
15.
It is? Oh, okay.
Intelligence.
18.
Wisdom.
13.
Charisma.
6.
Armor class.
14.
Passive perception.
It is 14.
Okay. Hit points.
55.
55. Okay, and spell save DC, if any.
I forgot where that's at. Spell save. Remember I gave it to you last time, I just don't remember where it's at.
I erased everything and I can't remember where it was.
Spell save. You know where it's at on?
Should be a VO spells.
I don't have spells.
Then you shouldn't have a.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you
And I
want
don't have any.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
I lied. I don't have any. It's 0.
All right. Cool. All right, we are ready to begin.
Whoop whoop.
All right. The party arrives. A little bit about the background for you guys as characters. You are en route to Woodrow Mansion. It is a mansion deep in the Arklay Mountains outside of Raccoon Village. You have worked for a doctor that resides at this mansion. His name is Dr. Andreas Woodrow. He is a highly known scientist within the Umbrella Corporation, and he is one of the higher up scientists that are responsible for what goes on in Umbrella. You have done some work for him in the past, some security detail work, so you're you know him very well. You know what he's about. You don't really know exactly what he does because he hasn't told you, but you know him very well, and like I said, he's called upon you guys to do work in the past, so you have worked for him in the past, and there is a celebration tonight for Dr. Andreas Woodrow in honor of his achievements within the Umbrella Corporation. So he's invited you as special guests in honor of his achievement for the banquet tonight. So you guys are en route in a horse-drawn carriage, and you guys are all familiar with each other. You've worked with each other before, so you all know each other really well, and that's where we begin. So the party arrives. You hear the thunderous cracks in the sky as lightning flashes through the curtains of the horse-drawn carriage you are riding in. Suddenly, you hear the driver outside call out to the horse, and you feel a sudden stop at the wagon. The party exits the wagon, and you see Woodrow Manor standing high and mighty in front of you. The mansion is built of stones and wood and looks like it's been here for centuries. 2 braziers with flames dancing in the wind light up the entrance to the mansion. you see a guard standing watch at the entrance. At the entrance of 2 large doors. You see that he is wearing armor and carries a sword on his hip. He appears to have 2 emblems on the shoulders of his armor pads, which resemble a red and black umbrella. And you see him standing there as you guys are dropped off and start making your way up to the mansion front doors. And I'll let you begin there.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go up here, I guess,
Yeah.
to the boss's house.
Follow.
So you guys are making your
Oh,
way
yeah,
up to
we're going
the front doors? Okay.
Yeah.
And are you guys... Sorry, I can't see the other side of the
Yeah.
table. Are you guys standing in front of him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of us are
Okay.
in a line.
So as you walk up, and it's kind of... The weather's kind of like getting dusk outside. It's starting to get dark. And it's kind of overcasty a little bit. It's been raining, so it's kind of muddy outside. Grass is really wet. And he puts his right hand on his sword, on his hip. And he says, "Oi! Who goes there?"
Hey, guard guy. We came to see the boss's party, and we wanted to go in and see what's up, and then our wagon stopped, so we're just kind of stuck here, and we found the party.
We were invited as special guests.
Well, he says one thing and he says another. Who are you guys?
I can say a third thing too. We're invited.
Yeah.
As, like, fingers up her nose because I don't care. We're invited. Was it Dr. Woodrow?
Dr.
Woodrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes,
Dr.
Woodrow.
Woodrow.
Yeah, Dr. Woodrow. And he... Old college roomies.
Dr. Woodrow? Okay. There's a little bit of legitimacy to your story. But who are you?
Me arg.
He,
Me arg.
He's hit himself on the head while walking.
yeah.
I say while I try to hide behind the smallest guy.
Our little friend here doesn't really talk a lot.
Looking up to you.
So you say you're invited, eh?
Yeah.
Yes.
So as he says that, he pulls out this little pamphlet from his back, little pack he has on him, and he kind of flips through the pages and... Well, what are your names?
My name is
My
Sylvan.
name is Jacob.
Me arg.
As he's looking and kind of walking up and, like, with a snot-covered finger, he's gonna... right there. Just right there as I, like, just rub my finger right across the names.
The boogies kind of stick across.
He's looking and... You don't seem to be on this list.
I just showed you her right there.
Oh,
I
nonsense.
helped highlighted my name.
He says, well, if you're not on the list, I can't let you in.
Well, can I, like, show you what mine is? Like, real quick. So,
What's your name?
Sylvan. Silvan. I go to the list and I'm like, I'm right there on the bottom.
Nope, I don't see your name. He folds it back up, puts it back in his pocket. He kind of steps to the side right in front of the doors. He's like, pulls his sword out just a tad bit. We hear whooshing. He says, if you're not on the list, I'm sorry. You can't come in. This is a special guest list.
I mean, who are we to get pushed around by some rent-a-cop? I'm gonna go ask your boss and he'll fill you in.
If I get you fired, no money for you.
So are you trying to like
Intimidate?
persuade him, intimidate him?
Yeah.
Mm.
Which one's better? Neither one.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, no, never mind. I better not.
I mean, just saying. Personally invited by the doc. I wouldn't want to be the one to tell him. You're the one that has to tell him that, hey, I turned your friends away.
Well, interesting. Still has his hand on a sword. You seem to know Dr. Woodrow. But can you tell me, what's his first name?
I call him Doc.
Doctor?
We're professional.
Yeah,
We're not.
we're professionals with him. We know the man.
We
We just
used-
usually call him Doc for
we used to
short.
be his bodyguards.
Well, I'm supposed to stand guard at this door.
I-
And under any circumstances, am I supposed to leave this post?
Do you ever call your boss by his first name?
No, of course not. That would be unprofessional.
Exactly.
I like getting paid.
You do have a point. I'll tell you what. My partner went inside. I haven't seen him in a minute. I'm kind of worried about him. I'm gonna go inside and see if I can't find Dr. Woodrow. Stay here and do not leave and do not come in. If you guys come in behind me, it's going to be bad. Not only will you be in trouble, but I will be in trouble. And it took me a long time to get these patches.
I mean, you smell like you've been standing out here all day. I don't think I want to be downwind from you anyways.
Mm.
Oh, that makes two of us. Alright, stay here. And he's like, puts the rest of the tip of his handle back in his scabbard there. He turns around and you hear these keys kind of jingle. He turns around and you hear this clicking. And he kind of like slithers into the door. And you hear
Bring
the
me
door.
back a tiny sandwich.
You hear the door shut behind him. And he goes inside. So he's in there for a little while. Let's see here.
I look at the group and I say, me, Arg, we follow?
Give him a minute.
No, let's give him a minute.
Me, Arg.
Food?
Me, Arg.
Ah.
Since it was a nice little carriage ride, I want to kind of wander off towards one of these trees and start relieving myself on the topiary.
So all of a sudden, you guys hear like, and then poof, the front doors burst open, and the guard, he comes busting out of the door, and attached to him is this zombie starting to eat him, and he's just getting attacked. And you hear him just biting, just.
I am going straight to that zombie and try to hit its head. Or cut its head, I guess. Yeah.
You're gonna do what? I'm sorry.
Go up to him, like, kind of sprint up to the zombie, and then try to attack it with short swords against the head.
You're gonna attack the zombie with a short sword?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alright. 12.
Hit.
D6. Yeah, D6, right? No?
D6. 6.
Oh yeah. 6.
Good on ya.
All right, so the zombie's sitting on top of him, and the guy's just like, ugh! He's like, help! And he's like, and the zombie's just like tearing his neck apart. He's just sitting there, just eating his neck out. And you try to hit him in the head with your short sword, or you try to chop his head off. He said,
The attack is just go
back of his head.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you come down and just.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
out.
wait, did I say daggers?
No, you said
You
short
said
swords.
short sword.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab my long sword and I'm gonna double hand it. I can attack 2 times when I have both of my hands on it.
Swords. I did not realize that.
And I want to try to decapitate it and just swing down right on his neck and try to decapitate it.
Okay.
Decapitation.
And as this is happening, the guard is like, you don't hear him screaming anymore. He's like kind of like going limp, and the zombie's just like, just still eating at him.
Okay.
Well, he did.
20. Natural 20. Tilted. 9.
Is that for hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 attacks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was the first one?
20.
Okay, natural. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's a hit, and your second one was a what?
Just a 9.
Okay, so the 9 doesn't hit. So roll double attack for your 20. Double dice for whatever your attack is.
Yeah. I need hold up, it's a 1d8. This which one's a 1d8? This one?
Yeah.
Alright. 3.
And
So
Any bonuses or
roll another one. You got a
roll your
critical hit.
okay. 3 and 6.
So what was your first one?
Not 3. It's just 3 and 6, 9.
Okay.
9 total. Any bonus to your attack?
Any bonuses?
Would it be plus strength or anything?
No, it should be on the sword or on the weapon.
On your weapon?
No.
Any
it's
pluses?
just- no.
Okay. Sweet, man. Yeah, so you go and attack him with your...
I'm trying to decapitate it.
You're trying to decapitate it?
Long
Okay.
sword.
Yeah, so you just... It like goes in his neck, but it doesn't completely like cut it off. And it's like almost kind of like dangling. But he's still just like... Just eating out of the guy's neck. And I'm going to... Let's see here. So the zombie, he's still attacking the guard. And he's just still eating at his neck. And the guard, he's like just laying there.
I'm gonna take both my short swords and roll. Come down with both of them
Okay.
on top of the zombie.
On top of the jumbo.
Oops. Let's go with critical fail.
Critical fail. So
Way to start off.
with you said both short swords?
Oh, I didn't roll the second one. 23.
23. Okay, so first one, I don't know what happened. You kind of like, you just whiff it, and you almost like throw it, and the second one hits.
Okay. Thank you.
And then, is that a natural 23 or just a
It's
or
well, it's
natural
I got
20
a 17
plus?
6.
Okay. Okay. So the second one's a hit.
4 points.
4 points of damage.
And I can't do my sneak attack, or can I? Because they're right there.
Sneak attack damage.
Okay,
Yeah, you should get that. They're within 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah, they're right there attacking too. So Actually, I need to roll 4 more. Sorry about that.
No problem.
15.
Oh,
15
shoot.
plus. What did I say the first time?
4.
Yeah. Okay. 19.
Cool. So yeah, so you come up and you sneak attack him with that one, and just where do you hit him at?
I was aiming for both.
Oh,
Right
both of them.
on top of the head.
Top of the head. So so the one kind of like whiffs it. Like I said, you almost like go so fast you almost throw it, but the second one just right in the back of his head, and he's just like, and he just like goes limp and falls dead right on top of the guard. So he's dead.
So as that all happens, I pull my blade and
You lick the blade.
I put it on my hand and I don't want to be too uncivilized. And then I look at whoever's there and I'm like, me sorry, me hungry. I just finished what the zombie was doing. And
Are you eating the flesh of the zombie or the guard?
the guard.
Okay.
Because the zombie, no.
Okay.
That's not what I want. I want flesh.
You want some human
So
flesh?
I
some
got
fresh
my
flesh?
sustenance and sat back up, big some bloody smile, maybe some flesh hanging off.
The delicious hard?
Me arg.
Yeah.
All right. And Ian, I'm sorry, Molly, you were
I was off pissing on
peeing on the tree. Okay.
Yeah.
He was.
Okay.
He comes back with like
What did I miss?
Me arg.
Wait,
good.
you're heading
Maybe
back,
later.
right?
Yeah, head back
Okay.
over. Probably down the.
You head back over to them guys.
Yeah. It's like, oh.
Oh, damn. Hey, Dad. Do we have drinks?
In the house.
Hi.
If you gotta go, and how's the time?
Alright.
That was the time.
Watch the mics and stand.
Yeah. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom too.
Cameron.
Yeah.
Hey, Arg, was that a relative of yours?
Me arg. Me.
I'm back. I am ready.
All right. So, as you guys are standing out there, all of a sudden, from around the corner of the mansion, on each side, you guys start noticing figures coming from around the area. And all of a sudden, you see these guys and you hear them. They start coming from each side of around the mansion, and you hear growling, and all of a sudden these guys also are coming around the other side of the buildings.
It's totally not safe.
You see multiple zombies coming around the corner, and you also see what used to be dogs. The dogs are half eaten. There's like flesh hanging off of them. You can see some bone and rotting flesh coming off of them. What do you guys want to do?
Go inside.
The doors are like busted open.
The doors, yeah, the doors have been busted open. They've been left open. They're no longer locked.
Okie dokie, I'm going in. I don't know why I'm messing with that.
Yeah, you hear them. Just the dogs are just like they're growling and they're like slobbering and spit
Yeah, especially
dripping from them, and the
dogs.
zombies are just like and they're like reaching out for you guys, and they're making their way towards you guys.
Can I roll for history
A history check.
and just see if I remember anything? I'm trying to think anything I've seen since I've been a zombie, of if I remember how people are killing them or trying to kill me at the time when I was
Sure.
crazy zombie, not just regular zombie, or almost turning human zombie. Oh, that's nice. How about a good old 6?
6.
That's about right.
What exactly are you trying to remember?
So I'm just trying, because after I see all them coming, I'm just like, I mean, for me, I'm used to roaming with them, right?
Mhm.
So I'm looking at these guys, and I'm assuming they're like, oh snap. So me wanting to help, I'm thinking, trying to remember, well, how have humans been killing, or how has anybody been killing zombies?
Oh,
that
okay.
I remember.
Okay. With that, you don't remember a whole lot, but you know that they have a strong will, so that they, once killed, they almost might not fully like die in a sense, and the best method of trying to kill them is the brain,
Okay.
or sever the head, decapitate the head.
So as I remember that, I look at the zombies, the dogs, and I look at my crew, and I'm like, me, arg, we run.
Run.
Looking out, how dry is the front lawn or the grass in the area around you?
It's like some spots are kind of like muddy, some spots are like dry. It just depends on the layout of the ground in specific sections
Do it.
that are like, kind of like filled with water or mud per se.
I don't know what he's doing.
I know what he's doing.
So,
Is even his name.
pretty much, yeah.
You were wrong.
Oh, yeah.
So pretty much I am going to pull out of one of my little jacket pockets a small, well, for me, a normal size glass bottle, liquid in it, and a little bit of cloth sticking out the top. And pretty much I'm going to cast Firebolt. And I just want to throw it out and kind of create a fire flame shield, kind of throw a Molotov cocktail on the ground to kind of disperse and
Okay.
Okay, like
keep stuff away, hopefully.
Okay.
So I just want to kind of aim right towards where one of the closest dog to me is,
Okay.
because that's the first one I see.
Okay, you're talking about
So-
the one by the tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna throw it not at. I'll throw it at him.
Okay. At this
Why
point,
not?
is there any of the party going inside the house, and is there anybody staying outside?
I'm
going
gonna
out. I mean, I'm going in.
I think we're in the process
Yeah.
of, but
Oh, okay.
still,
I'm using that to
Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right.
tactical retreat.
I have a question after
Yeah.
after he does what he does.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm throwing it at the dog.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
That is an 11.
11? Okay. Yeah, you succeed. You succeed.
Nice.
You succeeded throwing.
I can hit things.
Way to throw!
Yeah,
on ya, mate.
Are you throwing it in front of the dog or at the dog?
I was gonna throw it in front of, kind of at the dog, but if I missed, it'd probably go wide. Or did I hit the dog or not?
I'll tell you what. Let me.
You probably hit
I
it too,
was under
mate.
the understanding that you were gonna like throw it in front of it, but let me.
I figured I'd throw it at it just to do some damage. If it's a bad whiff, I figured it'd either go wide or
Uh-oh.
go short.
Okay. Sorry. What was that? You said an 11.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You hit it and it lands like right in front of it, but since it is like a Molotov cocktail, it like bursts in front of it and like splatters on it. Okay. So yeah, you hit it.
Cool.
Do you want to? Are you trying to like do any damage to it, or are you just using it as like a tactical retreat?
I figured if it would hit it, probably still do damage, but mainly to kind of keep some of them
from coming into you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So with that, you throw it. It bursts right in front of the dog. It splatters on the dog, and the dog starts to retreat. It doesn't like the fire, and it starts to run around.
Oh, it doesn't light a fire?
It doesn't get the dog.
No, it lights a fire, but the dog doesn't like the fire.
But there's a fire, though.
But there's a fire now in front of it.
So the question I have is...
Do some Cthulhu stuff.
Do I need to roll for anything to see if that fire makes me want to go towards it? Because I don't know if that's how it is in...
With zombies, what it seems like, if there's a fire, zombies are attracted to it. So I wanted to see if I needed to roll for
What's
something.
your...
A zombie or a moth?
I'm a... Well... I mean...
So you're...
On certain zombie movies, I'm not going to mention, but when there's a fire, they go to it.
Yeah,
okay, so with your...
human.
I'll just say with your knowledge, your prior knowledge, and with you being... slightly coming back, your knowledge, you remember, just from seeing the fire, you remember that some zombies have no intelligence, so they will just
go to it.
keep going towards a fire and not knowing
But I have
that
enough
it
to
can
know
hurt them.
that.
But you know that it could hurt you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you know that it could hurt you.
Like a normal zombie would just like walk through it like it was nothing, like he knew.
Yeah, some zombies may just walk through it and not even care. Like
Makes sense.
They
I
just
look at Molly.
I mean, they're dead.
And I'm like, we are you good. Throw.
All right, so you guys are making your way in the mansion at this time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Bobby, if you want to.